Alright guys, welcome to Indian Creek Bowhunting Journal. This is episode number 6 of the 2013 season. We are headed back out to the cabin. We've actually been in Houston for a few days, had some work to do up there. We're excited about getting back out into the blind. We're already seeing some deer headed out here already, getting excited about getting out and doing some more hunting. Have some more work to do as well, cut some cedar and stuff like that, but I think all you want to watch is the deer hunting. So stay tuned for some exciting bow hunting from Indian Creek Bowhunting Journal.
From nothing, he's spoken to existence, everything that is, and he's made us his stewards of all that is his.
Back in the blind after a few days off. Had to go out of town for a little while, but we're back in the blind. It's finally light enough. To shoot something, so we're going to sit back and relax. But before we start the hunt here, take a look at this cheap tip, if you will, for hunting, to build a pig fence. So check this out and we'll be right back for the hunt.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick tip on building a way to contain, or actually to keep pigs out. I'm going to put a free feeder in here, which is a part of my lowered tax scheme with as far as the a wildlife management program goes. So one of the things I have to do is I have to keep the pigs out from the free feed, and also from water as well. So this is one way to do it, which is actually really cheap. Rocks are they're all over the place in Indian Creek, as well as on Edwards Plateau and Edwards County, across the hill country as well. So rocks are easy to come by, wires easy to come by at Home Depot, and then also I'm using the galvanized wire, and I'm just single tying wire one of these, and all you have to do is get it 32 inches high. Cut this cedar. The cedar is just overrun throughout this country, so you just cut some cedar 32 inches, dig about a 2-inch hole, depending on how hard your ground is. This ground is really hard, and when you get into the mud, that mud is like gumbo. So when these get about 3 or 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches in the ground, it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, we're finishing up this pig-proof fence. That's what you call pig-proof fence, keep the pigs out so they don't eat the deer food. Got some wildlife feed here, or some pellets for the deer. We're going to give this a whirl and see what happens. It'll probably take a couple of days for the deer to come back around. So, because I've stirred this place up pretty good now. It might even take a week for the whitetail to come back, but we'll be back in the stand at least in 3 to 5 days or so. I've got my neighbors to hunt on, so that's what I'll probably be doing. Anyway, we're going to finish this up, and that's a wrap with building the pig-proof fence, the cheap way. I finished that interview, and it wasn't but a few moments later that I had the twins show up, the small Spike and the yearling doe who doesn't have any babies with her. And this is a deer that I missed in episode number 3, I believe it was. And so as I was trying to get set up for a shot, they decided they were going to leave. So I didn't have much of an opportunity. I was trying to get a little bit of video before I was going to take a shot. But I waited just a little bit too long, and they decided they were going to leave. But I figured they were going to come back, because they've come and then left hastily and then came right back. So check this out. I think they're gonna leave. They gone. Feeder just went off. Maybe they're gonna come back. Yeah, here they come right now. If they stick around long enough, we'll get a shot here. That is a dead deer. I think it's a good shot. Get the adrenaline going. I waited 30 minutes. Got down to check the arrow, and there was blood, not a whole lot, but it looked like a pretty good hit. Yeah, it looks like it opened up good. Got us a nice bloody arrow. So smells like a good hit. Smells like a ribs. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Alright guys, got my bow in hand. We're going to go check and see if we can find some blood. I haven't even been over there yet, but I've got a buzzard overhead looking around, so I think that deer's over there close. Lord willing, we're going to find that deer, because I was looking at the video. It looked like a great shot. You can see it there on the lens there. It's a pretty good shot. I think I got the back of the lungs and maybe some liver, so come along as we try to find this deer. Oh yeah.
Blood.
Lots of blood right here. Came and stood right here a minute. I think it went back there.
There's blood right here.
Yeah. I saw him do a bolt going that way. So, more blood here.
Yeah, there's blood here.
Okay.
There's...
Yeah. Get on, man.
Oh, there's big birds over there.
Yeah, that's her probably. I'll get you up there. Let's go here.
Phew! I smell something. Oh, it's a carcass here.
Oh, that's probably the doe I shot before.
Oh, yeah.
It sure is. Oh my goodness, I walked right by this deer.
I came through there. I know I saw
I
that.
walked right by this deer. That is so frustrating. I walked right by this spot several times.
I did too, because I know I saw that line.
Alright, this is a good lesson for trailing deer. Just got in too big a hurry. I drew a straight line in the blood, and I was looking all that way, but I actually came back to the last blood and really started looking real close. You could see little drops of blood, and she made a hard turn to the left here, so we're back on the blood trail. Yeah, blood right here. Thank goodness. I sure hope we find this deer. We got to. Blood, yeah, she ran right through here, I bet you. Yeah, I see her tracks right through here. I can definitely see her tracks. Blood, big blood right here. Nope, I see a deer. Yeah, she's down. She's down for the count. Oh yeah. Stuck up in the bush. Gonna have to pull her out here. Oh. You got some rigor
Mortis
going. That's a good hit. She didn't go too far. All right. This is my first deer that's bagged anyways. My first whitetail of the season. It's a young doe, probably I'd say a yearling doe. She didn't have any babies with her. She probably was born late last year. But we've got 9 doe actually that we have to shoot off this property. And if you count the 2 that I've lost so far, this would be the 3rd doe taken off this property. So we got 6 more to go this year. We're just overrun with deer this year, as you can tell from the camera. But also I found the doe that I shot before her. There was lots of buzzards over here, just 35 yards back behind my right shoulder is where she's at, but just completely bones. So we're glad we found this one. She had a blood trail, so we could find her. We found her pretty quick. Probably took us about an hour, but we just slowly went along. Anyways, we're loving the deer hunting. Deer hunting's great this year. We got to get, let's see, who we looking for? Mr. O on this property. And I've only seen Studmeister one time on camera. So he hasn't been coming around, but Mr. O's been coming around. I'm going to check the cameras today because we've been gone for a few days. But then once I check the cameras, I'll get a good idea of what's going on with the big bucks. So I think we're going to hold off on shooting any more doe for a while and try to concentrate on finding these big bucks and see if we can pull them in by some mock scrapes back over here. And we'll give you some updates on that in episode number 7. So this is episode number 6. Got a deer down. We're a happy camper. We can celebrate now. Also, if you haven't caught up with the last ones, you can see the story. This is an ongoing story for the 2013 season. So you'll want to go back and catch the other episodes as well. So stay tuned for some great bow hunting.